Hello people, thank you so much for tuning in. Today I am showcasing my Pyn Flutes dual low D Native American style flute. It's a 3D printed instrument and it sounds amazing. These are ridiculously affordable. I ordered this on eBay from Pyn Flutes. You guys can find a link to that in the description down below where you can get these yourself. The flute itself is completely 3D printed. It's a straight bore double flute, so one flute plays a drone and one flute plays just like a regular Native American flute. You can see the patterns sort of engraved on the 3D printed design here. And as we go up the flute, you'll see that the drone flute has patterns all the way up, and the regular Native American flute has 6 finger holes. As we head up the flute, you'll see the dual windways here, the sort of leather effect finish around the top of the flute, holding everything in place, and again, the dual mouthpiece with a nice little sort of pattern on the top, and 2 holes which you blow in at the top of the flute. At the back here we have the Pyn Flutes logo, the tied section of leather style cord, and of course the joins which are visible on the flute here. The flute comes in a few different parts and then you push it together, so you can actually take it apart if you want to travel with it, but it will need assembling when it first arrives to you. Now, I ordered the low D flute. There are a few other designs and not all of them are drone flutes either. Some are dual flutes, so spread out separately. I probably will get one of those soon. But this is a low D drone flute. So the drone actually plays a constant low D if you blow through that hole at the top, and the flute itself plays a regular Native American scale starting with the D. The question is, how does it play? Well, you can actually cover these holes with your finger pads, or you can sort of use the piper's grip that you would use on a low whistle. I tend to use the finger pads at the top and a piper's grip at the bottom. But you don't have to with this flute. Now, you can blow the Native American flute and the drone flute separately just by covering one of the holes and blowing through one of the holes individually at the top. So, for example, the drone on its own. And the flute on its own. And if you want to play the two together, you just cover the 2 holes and blow at the same time. Now you can adjust this at the top here to give more distance between the window or less distance between the window to get the sound that you want from the flute. And of course you can play it like a 6-hole flute as there are 6 holes, or you can just keep your finger covered over the 6th hole and play it like a 5-hole Native American flute. As I've mentioned, you can play with or without the drone and you get some amazing effects depending on how you'd like to use it. So that is the Pyn Flutes low D double drone flute. I will link where you guys can buy these in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check them out and let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you liked it, please do hit that big thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't so you guys get notifications every single time I post a video. And if you guys want to support the channel, obviously you can do that on Ko-fi and Patreon. You guys know the drill. You can find more information on my website and linked in the description down below. You get extras and all sorts on there as well. Don't forget to check out some of my other Native American style flute tunes, music, etc. Thanks for watching, and if you did make it to the end of this video, let me know in the comments down below by writing Call of the Ice. That's the tune that I was playing. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Happy whistling.